Of the day, opening leg of the Jackpot Quick Mix 2, and they sent on their way from that 2,000 metre marker to a good start. Exclusivity got a flyer. Summer Wind on the outside is also quick to go up there with Piccadilly Square. Behind that, Barbie Doll and Mara Moore's on their outside with Cool Fantasy. They followed by Wings of Charnay up along the inside of Princess Tintin. Back to Tales of Mambo, 7 lengths off the leader. Then comes AP Chanel. They followed by Ashdown, Summer Sun, and River Run is at the back end of the field. 9 lengths to go now with 1,600 metres left to run. Summer Wind has picked up the advantage, goes about a length clear. Mara Moore has raced up into second with Piccadilly Square third. Then comes Exclusivity in fourth. Barbie Doll is in fifth position, 6 lengths off the leader, 3 lengths away to Cool Fantasy. Then comes Wings of Charnay. A further 3 lengths back to Tales of Mambo on the outside of Princess Tintin. Ashdown is a dozen lengths off the leader. That's followed closely neck by AP Chanel. Summer Sun is second to last, and River Run is the trailer. There's 14 lengths covering the field now as they're about to approach the halfway stage in the home turn with just over 1,000 metres left to go, and Summer Wind brought them into the home straight here. Summer Wind led by 2 lengths from Piccadilly Square in second. Exclusivity's racing away in third. Barbie Doll, the green and white, is down the inside of Mara Moore on the stand side. Further back in the field comes behind that Wings of Charnay. Cool Fantasy's got 6-7 to go, followed by Princess Tintin. Ashdown, 7 lengths to make up. Then comes Summer Sun. River Run's made up a few places. AP Chanel and Mara Moore has actually been pulled out the contest now. 500 metres to go. Tales of Mambo has come through. The race has changed complexion quickly. Tales of Mambo, Piccadilly Square. Barbie Doll, the red blinkers down the centre. 2-3 lengths away to Ashdown. In behind that, Wings of Charnay and Exclusivity. 300 metres left to go. Tales of Mambo, Barbie Doll in the hunt down the centre. Behind that, Exclusivity down the inside. AP Chanel is running on, then Wings of Charnay. AP Chanel is coming home strongly down the inside of Barbie Doll, and here comes AP Chanel. AP Chanel picks up the lead the final 100 metres from Barbie Doll, and AP Chanel runs away to win it by about 2. Barbie Doll second, third to Tales of Mambo. River Run ran into fourth. Princess Tintin, Wings of Charnay, Summer Sun, Exclusivity, Ashdown. Then came Cool Fantasy. Behind that one was Piccadilly Square and Mara Moore. Closing stages here and down the inside. AP Chanel has picked up the call here. Wins for trainer Gary Alexander and apprentice Lyle Hewitson. He's ridden well today, Lyle. He's just failed to get to that winner's box, but he's got here by just under 2 lengths on AP Chanel. Probably a length and 3/4. Barbie Doll second, third to Tales of Mambo. River Run into fourth, Princess Tintin fifth. Summer Sun, Wings of Charnay and Exclusivity. They were followed by Ashdown, then Cool Fantasy, Piccadilly Square, Summer Wind, and Mara Moore was pulled up at about the 250 metre marker. Head on replay. Well, Barbie Doll looked to go on with things. Picked up the advantage. Tales of Mambo. Richard Faree fights hard for victory, but AP Chanel has improved best of all in the colours of the Alexanders. Mr. Dippenar, well done to Adrian Guricic, to Gerald Callell, Mr. Moonsamy, Greg Sadie, Bob Urim's involved. Well done to you, Bob, out at Emperor's Palace, and Mrs. Witcher too. AP Chanel is now a 6-time winner from 32 starts, and a nice ride here from the leading apprentice in the country, apprentice Lyle Hewitson.
Patient ride by the apprentice Lyle Hewitson is currently doing very well for the Gary Alexander yard. A 6-time winner is AP Chanel. She will beat into second. Number 1, Barbie Doll, Gavin Vinzel, ahead of number 14. And that's going to be Tales of Mambo from back in fourth, number 12. River runs 3, 1, 14 and 12. Race number 9.
Returning to the winner's enclosure for race number 9 is number 3, AP Chanel, ridden to victory by apprentice Lyle Hewitson. Riding for Gary and Dean Alexander, AP Chanel is a 6-year-old chestnut mare. She's by AP Arrow. She's out of the National Emblem mare Coco K. Owned by Messrs. Gary Alexander, F. Dippenar, A.B. Guricic, G.C. Carroll, P. Munsamy, G.P. Sadie, B. Yerim, and Mrs. A.P. Witcher. Bred by Judge Alan Maggard and Summerhill Stud PDY Limited. Now a 6-time winner from 32 starts. Second goes to number 1, Barbie Doll. Third is number 14, Tales of Mambo. Fourth to 12, River Run. And fifth was number 8, Princess Tintin.
Welcome back to the winners in closure. Hopefully it was the lucky last few, the last leg of our place accumulators and pick sixes. And victory goes the way of number 3, AP Chanel, the 5-year-old daughter of AP Irish. She now becomes a 6-time winner. Gary Alexander teaming up with the country's leading apprentice in the form of Lyle Hudson, who's going to tell us a bit more about it. But Lyle obviously seems to get on quite well with this filly. And she's done now a third career victory for you, so well done.
Yes, thanks very much. Yeah, we just get along like a house on fire. You know, she can be quite temperamental. And just from the moment I sit on her back, she seems to be comfortable. So I got a knack for her and sort of learned her racing down to a T. And, you know, that's why our partnership is so good. You know, 3 wins and 3 places from the 7 outings. It's a pretty good stats to look at. And I'm just so grateful that I keep getting these opportunities from such a lovely stable. So all credit to them. They've done a great job with this filly.
Just looking at the way the race panned out, you were a little bit at the back of the field towards the early stages, but then she made the ground up quite nicely and she won quite comfortably.
Yes, you know, she's always a bit sluggish out the gate, and then she does not travel throughout the race until the business end. So she doesn't make it easy. She's a pretty tough ride. And like I said, she had no pace earlier. I had to bite the bullet and, you know, just kind of be happy where I was at the back. But they started to fall away at about the 800. And although she wasn't really travelling well, she was still passing a couple. And she picked up her feet with 400 to go and was never in doubt thereafter.
Well, congratulations, well done.
Thanks very much. Just to the Alexanders, thank you so much. And it's been a good day today. I've had a lot of places, and to top it off with a win, fantastic. So, yeah, to everyone involved and to Avonshire, thanks very much.
Well done. That's Lyle Hudson. Let's get trainer Gary Alexander. Gary, long wait till the last race on the card, but thankfully it's worth it.
Oh, when you have winners, it's always worth it. You don't mind the wait. But well ridden by Lyle, and I've got to thank my partners that are involved in the horse. And of course, this filly, she's sort of settling down now. Today, she never sweated up, and that in the past, she's been very temperamental and sort of lost her races before the start. But it always helps when you get a jockey that knows the horse, and I think that's the most important part.
And she won with a bit in hand today, so she's a filly that's, six-time winner, so she hasn't done too badly.
No, she hasn't done too badly. I mean, she's done well she was a cheap buy, but she's done us proud, and she's always in the money.
Gary, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Gary Alexander. That's number 3, AP Chanel. She gets the job done. Now becomes a 6-time winner. A good effort by the 3-year-old in the race. Number 1, Barbie Doll from the Gavin Van Zyl yard with that top weight. Then we see number 14, River Run. It produces a nice effort from the Tony Nassif yard. Head of back and forth, and that's going to be number 12. So 3, 1, 14 and 12. That's how we cross the line in the lucky last on the card for today.